We're getting into that freezing rain chat right here. Happening this weekend, a multi-day storm targets Atlantic Canada. We're going to time out everything you need to know. The short-lived sunny and cold stretch for Ontario and Quebec. Please enjoy it. Get out and see that sunshine. And are you feeling Blue Monday? We're going to talk with a behavior change expert about Blue Monday. That's coming up at 23 past the hour. Is it a real day? Does this really exist? Is Monday actually the most depressing day of the year? That's tomorrow. Got to get ready for it. Thanks so much for watching the Weather Network. I'm Rachel Schoutsen. I am glad you're here. I want to take a big focus right now into Atlantic Canada. We're 1 degree in Halifax this afternoon, 9 in St. John's. The cooler air is winning out, and it's creating some issues, of course, for the freezing rain. Here's a timeline for freezing rain. Through the morning, Nova Scotia and PEI, you are at risk for that. And then as we look ahead at Monday, New Brunswick, especially towards the south and central Newfoundland through the day today and into Monday, freezing rain is still a huge concern. So as we look at today, here's that boundary. That warm boundary has pushed further to the south. The cooler air, it's winning out, but we're still seeing rainfall places like southern Newfoundland. But that freezing rain along the Fundy shores, that is coming back into the forecast. A soaking day, a soaking evening across Nova Scotia. And this storm is sticking with us as we go into Monday and even into Tuesday. It's moving backwards and heading into Quebec. Montreal, Quebec City getting into some of the snow. So this afternoon across Atlantic Canada, expect it to be active and don't go anywhere because we've got more weather just ahead. But I promise you, you will not catch me jumping into Lake Erie in January. Your active weather coverage, it starts right here. And let's start off with some good news. It might be cold news. You definitely need a hat and gloves this morning if you live in Ontario, but the sun finally came out, and you can all thank this area of high pressure. Essentially, it's cooling us down, yes, but it's clearing the moisture. And once we clear that moisture, we are able to see the sky and see the sunshine. So it was a beautiful sunny day yesterday. Here's what it looked like from the top of the CN Tower. But that's how long it has been since we've seen a solid stretch of sun. So we had sun yesterday. We have sunshine in the forecast today. Enjoy it. Hold on to it because Monday the cloud returns, and then Tuesday we're likely to get into another system. And that system is going to bring back the cloud cover, potential for some mixing, potential for some snow. It's going to be a bit of a messy mix. And speaking of a messy mix, both sides of the country are battling it out with a lot of active weather. Vancouver, you have a little bit of a break today, but tomorrow the light rain returns and then very heavy rain into Tuesday. And of course, Atlantic Canada, you certainly are the winner today when it comes to the most active weather in Canada. St. John's, 9 degrees with showers. Grand Bank, you have rain. Move further north up into Newfoundland. This is a snow story. You have a break in the active weather for Fredericton this afternoon. However, tonight, freezing rain returns, and Nova Scotia, a big rainfall story for you, even with icy conditions into Sunday morning. So it is a bit of a mess. And we'll chat more about this throughout the hour. But right now, share your weather. And that may have an impact on your mood, especially tomorrow. Did you know tomorrow, Blue Monday, is known to be the most depressing day of the whole year? Really? Is it? I had a chance to talk to Lisa Belanger. She is the CEO of Conscious Works. Here's what she had to say. So maybe the day doesn't hold all of the weight, but the month can be challenging. And it's important not to get this confused between the winter blues and seasonal affective disorder, right? The winter blues, about 15% of Canadians experience it. You know, you may be stuck with some weather like this. And I know for me, once I just embraced the season, I got out skiing, I started walking the dog in the snow and just bundling up, it made it feel pretty good. And of course, when a sunny day is upon us, it makes it feel really good too. I just want to show you Toronto finally ending this extremely long, very dark gray streak. We have 2 days of sunshine. We saw it yesterday. Again into today. So that's going to bring a smile to many faces. I want to show you some of the conditions here to get outside. Very comfortable in Windsor today, 2 degrees, 0 in London, -5 in Toronto, the fresh snow in Ottawa at -6. Just bundle the kids up and get outside and go and enjoy it. Vancouver and Tofino today, you should see a bit of a break in the rain, 9 degrees. This is weather to smile about. In Vernon, 4, Kelowna, 5, a mix of sun and cloud. And we are a little gray across the prairies today. However, these are nice conditions to get outside. The air is not going to hurt your face in Yorkton, -4, Brandon at -3. And of course in Atlantic Canada, the weather may be a little bit more depressing. Yesterday, and there were smiles right across the Golden Horseshoe. I'm smiling too because you're here with us. You're watching the Weather Network. It is Sunday. It's great to have you here. As we look at conditions right across the country, we got cloud cover in Winnipeg, Regina, and Thunder Bay today. Sort of socked in that cloud right across the prairies. Some sunny breaks in Calgary, -1, Vancouver, 9 degrees, with that heavier rain coming as we look ahead at late Monday and into Tuesday. Light showers for Monday, and then that atmospheric river, it's pushing in yet again, bringing you some more moisture. California continues to be devastated by the flooding, and we're going to chat about that throughout the hour. And also coming up in just 1 minute, building your own ice rink. I want to watch this story. I've never done it before, but this looks really interesting. As we take a look at conditions in Whistler, 5 degrees today with showers, freezing levels right around 1,000 meters. They expect to go up as we go through the week. This afternoon, -6 in Lloydminster, -1 for Calgary, 1 degree in Lethbridge. We got some cloud cover in Medicine Hat. And as we take a peek across the prairies here, we're -6 in Saskatoon, -7 for Prince Albert, and you can see a lot of cloud cover. Now in Ontario, that cloud cover is moved out of the way. High pressure pushing it out, drying us out. We have drier air, we have colder air, but we have the sunshine. And I think for many people, the trade-off is just fine because we certainly need a good dose of sun. And we do need a good dose of these cooler conditions. -5 in Toronto, that is the daytime high today. And for many people who want to build an ice rink in the backyard, this is the kind of weather they have been waiting for, especially our very own Matt DiNicolantonio. It's a story all of North America, probably all of the world, continues to follow as California is in the grips of multiple atmospheric rivers, and we don't see a big change or a big stop in that pattern. And of course, it's been bringing in some moisture into British Columbia. We do have a bit of a break in the rain today and tomorrow, very light for Vancouver, and then Tuesday, that's when another heavier push of that rain starts to move in. A cloudy day today across the prairies, -6 in Regina. I know it's cloudy, I know it's gray, but it is a pretty comfortable January day. -2 in Winnipeg to get outside, enjoy some of the snow with the kids, especially up through the Interlake region of Manitoba. Some fresh flakes falling for you. Sunshine in Toronto, hooray, -3 is the daytime high. We have seen this area of high pressure sit right over Ontario, and that is allowing this cooler air to come in, but it's also allowing the sunshine to make a return.
Keep allergy.
I'm smiling too because you're here with us. You're watching the Weather Network. It is Sunday. It's great to have you here as we look at conditions right across the country.